As minas tão tudo bom e as minas tão com granada. Tudo no ar, tá tudo ok. Rapaz, eu não tô acreditando nisso não. A mina tão tipo... Rapaz, tá? Pra buscar o pipoco, pô. Na moral. Sinceramente, bicho. Pessoal, quem tiver aí na live, deixa o like, compartilha a live, beleza? Eita, Facebook, por que tu viesse com eu, velho? Novo. De novo, Facebook. Poxa, velho. Só o Facebook que faz isso comigo, ó. Logo onde eu tô querendo jogar. Meu amigo, velho. Eu fico até... Caramba, mano. Vamos lá, né? Truque de mágica. Ah, o truque de mágica. Pera aí, viu? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 e... Oh, é, velho. Aqui é... Olha. De novo. Pera aí. Eu esqueci o negócio aqui, ó. Vamos lá. Pera aí, vamos rapidinho. Cadê? Aqui nosso perpane. Vamos sair disso aqui, né? Aí tá, volta. Você tá parecendo uma turbina aqui. Aí, garoto. Tá parecendo uma turbina aqui do lado. Vamos lá. 3, 2, 1 e... Tchau. Foi. Vamos lá, né? Rapaziada, eu tenho um pouco de noção mais ou menos pra ver como é que tá esse jogo aí, pô. Bora pro resumo, bora. Agora nós pega.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Vamos lá na mulher.
Broad daylight, crowded street. I've seen everything. Layaway receipt. Oral hearings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Que eu já fiz, ó. Pera aí, né? Vamos lá.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the
Vamos lá.
shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Gage's
Gage.
first
Mr.
name.
Gage? Que guarda é
Everett.
Mr. Gage, rapaz? Logo uma hora
are.
dessa.
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss,
Mr. Gage?
bursts in
Tu
yelling
conhece
that
Mr.
I'm
Gage,
late on
rapaz?
my
Não
lunch.
conheço, não.
And?
We came back. I was angry.
Inglês.
I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Oh, meu Deus.
The committee is seeking to determine if Red Party members have reached the screen with subversive
Suspeito.
propaganda. Mr. Thomas takes an impartial stand in his opening talk.
I want to emphasize at the outset of these hearings that the
Pera aí,
fact Committee
pô.
on Un-American Activities
Deixa eu olhar um negócio aqui.
investigating alleged communist influence and infiltration in the moving picture industry must not be considered or interpreted as an attack on the industry itself. Nor should our
Verdade.
investigation be interpreted as an attack on the majority of persons
Dúvida.
associated with this great
Dúvida.
I have every confidence.
Yeah. Mentira. Eu tô na minha dúvida.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen
Calma,
if you
fia.
must.
Oxi.
But I won't say another word to you.
Vou ver que eu tô na minha dúvida.
Excuse me. I'd better get the store closed up.
Looks like there's something in this trash can.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
É. A bola já tá aí, né? Beleza, cadê a testemunha? Cadê a testemunha?
early bird gets the worm.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store. We have the murder weapon, but no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Parabéns pra você. Bora, meu irmão, isso é um caso de vida ou morte aí, tá ligado? Ô, rapaz, sai da frente, pô. É mais mulher, só podia ser mulher mesmo.
Goddamn drag racers. Oh, you're the first in
Posso
your
dar todo
family
mundo não pra tu
born without
aprender.
a tail.
Sabe o que é negligência, não é? Vamos embora, vai de pé. Bora, meu irmão. Não respeita ninguém não, velho. Olha, polícia maluqueiro da boa. Não chega batendo na boca do balão, meu irmão. Ô, meu amigo, sai daí, saia.
I think you're actually aiming for these people.
Meu tava verde, ninguém não viu nada.
Careful.
E aí, meu irmão, sai da frente, meu irmão. Posso matar? Superar tudinho aqui, ó.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah, Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. And he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can
Esse vai
find
entender
Mr.
alguma
Kalu?
coisa aí, minha
Told me he was
vida,
on
viu?
his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield Jewelry Store just up on Broadway.
Eu mesmo tô no zero. Tô entendendo? Rapaz, o jogo tá muito alto, velho. O jogo tá melhor agora. Ei, ei, ei.
What are we waiting for?
Pera aí, rapaz, que waiting for?
Mister, or you just cracked?
Que você fez o Facebook comigo?
Careful!
Tá sendo lá na página aí, Tassiane. Escutou?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Bora tu vai meter bala
Officer
em tu aí.
Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll
Vai
buzz him
correr
for you.
por quê, meu irmão?
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here! Shoot the creep!
When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
Caramba. Canta, 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 cara.
Too late, Kalu!
Man alive to make that shot.
Sai da frente, moleque.
Next time, you're mine.
Poxa, velho. Ô, velho, não. Tu já tu escapar aí.
Kalu!
Oxente. Oxe, não vai me matar ele, não é? Rapaz.
Oh, yeah.
Obrigado, Tassiane. Cozinha de...
Officer Cole
Peraí, que eu
Phelps,
fiquei
are you
surdo.
Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Movimento
Son
Shield.
of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
Pô, velho, quase.
Root beers all around, doll! You get him, give him one for me, detective! Too late, Kalu!
Pera aí, pô, pera aí. Não, tem alguma coisa errada aqui. O moleque não quer pular, não é?
Lock him up and throw away the key! Here he is, officer!
Espera aí, pô, tô errando aqui.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
didn't see him.
Correu.
Edgar Kalu.
Você tá preso, meu irmão. Você tá preso.
Everett Gage.
Como é que tá o som da voz aí? Tá... Lá ele 1000 vezes. Eu puxo o catuquina pra dar em você.
And the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Esse cara é suspeito. Esse cara é suspeito. Esse cara é suspeito, porque ele tá... Não, rapaz. Não, não, não. Vou nas minhas dúvidas.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Pai, isso aqui tá coçando, ó. Tem que tirar.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Cara, eu vou nas minhas dúvidas, não tem pra onde correr não.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
Oh.
That's the way.
Quer que eu libere o cara?
Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint.
A verdade, meu patrão, a verdade. Oxi.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around
Aí
in
tá
circles.
correto, o
We're
pessoal que tá
done.
vendo na live aí, deixa o
Unless you
like.
wanna keep
Cuidado
making a
com o
schmuck
que,
of yourself.
rapaz? Ó, o patrão me gritar de
You
novo.
disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some
Olha,
noise,
eu
boy!
disse,
I need a confession!
tem que ir. Bora, bora, bora.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Bora, vou liberar,
Do
bora.
you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Bora, bora, tá bom.
Come on, Mr. Kalu.
É isso que tu quer?
Make this easier on yourself.
Beleza,
Get it
velho.
off your
Rapaz, o
conscience.
Facebook aí me mutou aí, rapaziada. Por isso que eu não tô podendo compartilhar, não tô vendo nada aqui não.
Nice guy. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're
Vou
done.
dizer bem que é verdade.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ok. Pronto. Agora começou.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting.
Tá bom,
Do you
cara.
deny
Vou dizer que é
shooting
verdade.
Everett Gage?
Pronto, tá
I'm
bom.
a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all
Tá
this
bom,
up.
tá bom, tá bom. Se preocupe não. Pronto aí.
You deny owning a Browning pistol.
Pronto,
Serial
aí.
number
That's-
01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
O suspeito que eu peguei. A arma.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Não, velho. Se tu me gritar é safadeza,
Get
velho.
back in there and raise some...
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see
De
my
novo,
lawyer.
volta pra esse cara,
A
hein.
lawyer can't help. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official
Ah, não faz
complaint.
comigo não, velho.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Olha,
You disappoint
vai me gritar de novo, ó. Filho de um
Let's talk about the
taranto lá,
shooting.
velho. Esse cara.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry
A
store. I don't
pior
know what
coisa
you're
no mundo
talking
que
about.
entende um pouco de
I'm
inglês.
sure my
No
lawyer
começo
can
não.
clear all this up.
O next. Corrida, não. Bora, bora, bora.
You deny owning a Browning pistol. Serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years
tô
ago.
falando pra
You can't
vocês,
prove I
velho.
used my gun on Gage.
Vamos lá. Espera aí.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Gage was an asshole.
Esse
but his
ponte
death wasn't down to
incorreta,
me.
bicho.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
É ponte incorreta, velho.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Poxa.
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Pô, libera logo. Vai, vai. Vai, cara.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Agora vamos lá. Eu vou nessa aqui agora.
Gage was an asshole.
Resposta incorreta de novo.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Não, meu Deus do céu, sem brincadeira.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Faz isso não, comigo não,
shooting
jogo.
Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Já baixa o Facebook, velho.
Sure,
Agora o jogo, velho.
You deny owning a Browning
As
pistol.
aulas de inglês agora fazem falta, viu?
01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Já fui nessa. Foi nessa primeira aqui.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me.
Vamos de novo.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're
Eita,
done.
meu Jesus.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Bala no corpo.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Bora pra esse cara aqui.
You had the gun cleaned.
Ah, achei. Aleluia, meu Deus. Aleluia.
Remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Pessoal, isso aqui é água, viu?
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Cullen?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
Rapaz, que é isso, pô? Faz isso não, velho.
This is America, it's not Germany.
Esse bloco tá aí que não sou eu, o jogo, viu? Eu não tô fazendo nada. Os ADM da página aí vão denunciar tudinho, velho. Esse cara, se fosse mulher fazendo live... Tá a minha dúvida. Correto? Acertei. Se fosse mulher fazendo live, eu lhe garanto que os ADM deixava. Agora é um homem fazendo live.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce.
He's in with all his
momsters. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake, the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Fala thank you, tchau. Eu tô pegando a manha do jogo. Agora que tu me agradecer, tá de uma mãozinha. Ô, meu Deus, já vi como você conseguiu. Mas, cada pessoa, rapaz.
The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Prende o cara agora e preu. Hasta la vista, baby. Gostei o que da academia, homem? Pessoal, vamos deixar o like aí, compartilhando a live, beleza? Galera do YouTube, a galera da Twitch aí, Facebook. Tô mesmo, tô fazendo só meia hora de live, 10 minutinhos. Aí eu tô acabando ficando com sono. Aí quando eu tô com sono, aí já nem tô falando aqui lá, cara. Fico ligado. É como era antigamente, cara de paia.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is
Cara
posted here
todo
next to the map.
de
What's his problem? That's big. He's
gravata,
an institution.
This
terno.
is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you,
Já fui
Phelps.
começar
You
lá
go
de
easy
uma
on
hora
me and
mais
let me
cedo,
earn the
viu?
odd citation and maybe
Eu acho
we'll
que foi
get
uma hora
along
mais
fine.
cedo.
I'm here to learn, detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Facebook, me ajuda aí, Facebook. Faz isso comigo não.
I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
Já tô reprovado.
If it's all right with you,
That's an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Eu não vou mentir pra negar a ninguém.
Phelps is one of
Homem,
only
você pode
two
tá dando uma de
serving
machão
LAPD
aí,
officers
homem.
who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
I need a drink. I got the goddamn jitters again.
Not now. I got paperwork coming out of my ass.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
Tá pensando o quê, garoto? Tá pensando o quê? Tá pensando o quê?
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
Oi, bebê. Tudo bem? Do que você tá? O que tem que pra eu?
That price is outrageous.
Olha, aquele cara da linha da sala é chato. Isso vai ficar por aqui mesmo.
I gave his wife a tat. I said,
Ei, dá o número aí, vai. Ei, bigodinho, bigodinho, rapaz! Espera que eu vou zoar aqui, amigo.
Pissed off me at the grand jury. Ain't you thrown out? Now the DA wants my head.
Tu tá falando só acaba. Eu pensei que era só eu que era doido, mas tem mais aqui.
We ran the light on Olympic and we finally collared him on Temple.
O problema é que espera o cara assim, você tá se esconder. Pra correr. E aí, bigodinho? Tu massinho esses dias, porra.
My acting coach says I have real talent. He's a waste in the police force. Good looking boy like
moça,
that should
sinto
go into
muito,
politics.
mas foi assim mesmo que aconteceu. Meti bala mesmo, tá ligado?
You're hurting me.
E ele morreu, velho. Já era. Não adianta aí, agora tô pegando o beco, tchau.
He in some kind of trouble?
I'm out of here.
E aí, cara?
He says he'll sing.
Beleza?
Only if I guarantee he walks.
I used to be indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
I've been in this job 20 years.
This guy
Ué, qual é feito um cabrunco?
You know this place? Sure. Near the
Vamos
old
lá,
gas works
parceirão.
and signal depot in the warehouse district.
Ah, isso aí não posso bagunçar não.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Boy, howdy. He sure can play these drums. Gene Krupa, right here on KTR.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marino CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this. Oh, unbelievable!
Meu irmão, tu tá vendo que eu tô errado, velho. Em vez de tu desviar, tu é feito
Now, let
eu,
me get
né?
this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on...
Olha, pega. Ó, bicho. Tá tendo cuidado no meu carrinho, velho.
No.
E os carros antigamente parece que é mais duro que o de hoje, ó.
Knife between your teeth. Gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge.
É não, pô, é para nos freios mesmo.
Straight on. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
Poxa, tem freio não,
I
ó.
kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Oh, fuck you, Phelps.
Tá mentira da...
Are you blind?
Ihu. Nossa, bora.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't.
Passa por
I did
agora.
6 years of...
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Sarah's.
Deixa eu olhar o que tem ali.
Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code
Olha aí, poxa, eu não tô fechado não. Sai, 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 sai.
I hear that number way too often.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Viu esse motor aqui, o Opala 6 cilindros antigamente.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Olha, tá vendo sempre que eu fui. Vai começar a bagaceira. Eu vou dar ali uma, tu vai ver. Tu já tá correndo, né, cara? Você? Me chama pro tiroteio. Corre, é? Vou dar só uma, filho. Bora. Vou lhe dar só uma pra você aprender.
What's your rush? You can still catch him.
Ah, poxa. Mano do céu. Atira, pô, no cara. Ou ainda foi recarregar, velho. Faz isso não, rapaz. Esse filho correu pra onde, hein?
Are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Faz isso não, velho. Faz isso
Put the
não.
weapon down now. You want to back off?
Relaxe, relaxe, relaxe.
You want me to
Relaxa,
make the
relaxa,
fucking
relaxa.
sidewalk? Stand down. On your own goddamn head, be it.
Ah, velho, vacilei, ó. Ah, eu achei o botão pra atirar. Mas eu vacilei, velho. Bora, vou vacilar mais não. Bora, bora, bora. Pegou outra chance dessa.
All units, a 459 just occurred
Bora,
in
vamos
6th
lá.
and Sarahs. Any unit to handle?
Não vou perder essa oportunidade não, meu filho. Sai daí, sai, sai, sai. Tu vai ser coçado desde agora. Bora, bora. Não quero nem ir. Bora, ligeiro.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Achei. Meu amigo, tem como você adiantar logo esse bagulhão? Olha. Sai, 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 sai. Você vai ver agora, seu filho. Você vai ver agora. Sai daí, moleque. Poxa, velho. Ele faz uma pose. Agora quando eu pego. Olha pra aí. Solta o caminhão.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Aê, porra! Eu sou o cara, poxo! O dedo chegar coçou! Aí, pra cidade do pé junto! Sim, e agora? Pronto! Vamos embora, já foi um! Bora, companheiro! Pô, mano, na moral, velho. Ah, tô pegando jeito de jogar esse jogo já, mano.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Eu tava ocupado, velho. Tava ocupado.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Olha a minha máquina aí, olha, 1945. Poxa, isso vale mais do que um Tesla, velho, no tempo de hoje. Vou construir um desse. De papelão e cola.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiffs yet.
We have an owner
My
for the
brother,
car?
meu irmão?
car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Bora começar olhando aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Dá essa chavezinha aqui. Pinhela de sangue nela. No pneu, 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 tenhão. Bagaceira, ué.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Sample waiting at the lab. Practical joker suit, contaminated soil. I guess. Big lump of shit.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Molhar os óculos. Ok.
Years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Ele tem aí. Provavelmente ele é a esposa, né?
All these people are vultures officers. You can tell me what's going on.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
All these cops, it's gotta be something big, right? Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Bem, que aqui tá vibrando, velho. Mas só bate pra cá. Eu tô esquecendo, velho. Aí.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
I'll have the car towed down to the impound. That's about all I can do here.
The vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car.
Bota mais lá.
Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckon I'd take a shortcut.
Why are you lying to me? You know what happened to the driver.
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car? You want to take a look at your attitude, mister.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar
Você não
with.
sabe de que, seu cabo?
Do you want to tell me what you know, or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Epa. Ai, já deu minhas
Do you want the
dúvidas.
patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. You know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Liberar você.
Tell me the truth. You hit the driver with the pipe.
You can't prove I touched that pipe. I think you should take that gun off and I'll teach you a lesson in some manner.
Bora.
You want to arrest me now, or can I go back to work?
Don't leave town, Mr. Wilkie. We'll get in touch with your
Acertei
employer
só
if
uma
we
de
need anything
4,
more.
véi.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today.
Acertei só uma
Boy
de
should learn
4.
some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife. We're going to notify the wife.
You're done here. We'll head over.
You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Não, véi. Não, acertei só uma de 4.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that
Rapaz,
is?
minhas aulas de inglês faz falta, hein?
A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
KGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2.
Could be a car theft gone wrong.
Opa, tem outro, tem outro, tem outro. Corre, corre, corre. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Corre, 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 pô. Corre, corre, corre.
Obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius?
Meu amigo, tô chegando, tô chegando, tô chegando. Calma aí, calma aí.
Steal the car, and it goes wrong. You leave the body behind, not the car.
Tô nem pra carro. Bora, bora, bora. Ligeiro, ligeiro, ligeiro.
Doesn't add up.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and he gets out.
KGPL to any unit.
Tô chegando, tô chegando, tô chegando, tô chegando. Desliga a sirene. Vamos lá, meu filho. Mas aqui é movimento smack, estilo pulinho e... Bora, 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 bora.
No, you pennies is hiding from me.
Foquei, pô. Foquei, velho.
Yes, sir.
Damn! Why these places have so much preparation age? Ooh, wait! Benny's give me speed.
De novo, correr, não vou matar.
What are you doing?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Esse filho foi pra onde, hein? Ah, subiu. Bora. Toma. Poxa, morreu. Eu vi o cara caindo, velho. Eu não gostei. Apesar que o cara não tava fazendo nada, né, velho? Vamos voltar pra nossa ocorrência, bora. Bora lá, Estivão. Epa! Bom, vou tirar foto não. Você dá aquela girada muito massa. Nem deu. Deu não. Alguém me segure. Porque eu passo que o carro não tem força, velho.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing.
Diz lá ele por nós dois.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Que é poucas ideias, minha irmã. Chegando, entrando logo e pronto, tá ligado?
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. Oh, we can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Eu vou entrar mesmo, rapaz.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has
Galera
been
do
found
YouTube
abandoned,
aí, galera, que
and I'm
tiver
afraid there are signs of foul
Xbox
play.
não, cara,
I knew
é
something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be
PS3, tá ligado?
injured. We found a pipe on the scene with
Tô
blood on it.
jogando o PS3 aqui, ó.
Poor Adrian.
Does the name
Epa, o
Insta-Heat
dedo,
mean
esse aqui.
anything to you, ma'am?
Tá ligado? Galera, ô,
Yes, it does.
rapaziada aí do YouTube, quem for chegando aí, vai se inscreve no canal, deixa o joinha, tá ligado?
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Isso me ajuda bastante,
Just
beleza?
outside the kitchen window.
É
At the
nóis.
side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember
Galera,
everything that you
galera
can
também
about last
do
night. My partner and I are going to take
Facebook,
a
né,
look
velho?
around.
When you're ready, we're gonna have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Deixa aquele likezão aí pra... Deixa aquele likezão insano aí, compartilha a live. Se inscreve no canal, se inscreve. Vamos dar uns olhadas na residência. Vamos lá. Olha isso aqui. Nada. Acho que é pra aqui.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Nada, acho que vai pegar aquele nome.
I don't think so.
Não, tem o quê?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Também não tem nada. Cara, não pode deixar passar nada, rapaziada. Porque se acabar deixar.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Tá assim que o meu ouvido tá doendo, velho. Também nada. Não deve facilitar a vida do cara, né, velho? Deixa o que, Estivão? Na cestinha tem o que? Ele pega? Pega não. Uma taça. Também não. Olha só o que é, Estivão.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Push.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Eu tenho que achar 13. Já 6, 2, falta 11.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Não.
This must be Adrian's.
E do óculos?
Stenzel.
Aí.
So the glasses are a match.
Já achei. Vamos pra foto, para quem se. Tem mais outro.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Pega esse. Isso é um fósforo. Outro.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. Aren't I?
Bora para esse camarada. Para coisar a mulher. O telefone. Vamos pro telefone ali. Boa. Daqui a pouco eu vou. Ainda tá chamando, é? Vamos lá. Bora, Estivão. Bora, Estivão. É onde o telefone dela?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you
through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar.
Galera, quem puder se inscrever aí no meu canal, galera, eu agradeço bastante, beleza?
Thanks, man.
Fez bem pra Kel. Ele abre o vigão. Umas coisas aqui. Pega o cigarro, homem. Já sei, já sei. Volta. Peter Parker, filho de uma tarântula. Chega, se estica, é? Acabadito. Tá bom. Ele vai só aí, velho.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Peraí. Peguei. Pegasse alguma coisa, Estivão? Fora daqui. Eu já fui no quarto dela. Vamos olhar o que tem aqui.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Rapaz, eu não vim aqui nesse quarto, não foi? Foi, peraí.
Just leaving the thing half finished.
Só pequeno problema, patrão.
That can't be right.
Eu parei de ter as coisas, sou meio viu?
That looks wrong.
Não, tá errado.
Doesn't go there.
Peraí.
That can't be right. No, that won't work. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Rapaz, eu tô achando que foi essa mulher mesmo que matou o cara. Tô com toda a certeza do mundo. Bora, canta, confessa, confessa.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
Vamos lá.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig?
Mulher, se for mentira, a verdade eu sei. Se não for, já era.
That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
The situation doesn't look good, Margaret. You need to tell me what you know.
There's no need to be so aggressive. I'm also a victim.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Sim, spotted in there.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what pair he was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be? If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, detective. And you might not care, but that is the most terrible feeling.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Frank foi o que pra tu, homem? Dúvida.
So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Tá falando a verdade.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
Rapaz, eu tô achando que eu errei foi tudinho.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
No caprova, um negócio que a pessoa mal entende inglês, velho.
Adrian practically lives there after work.
Dá uma mentira pra ver.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious.
Eu tenho toda
Can
certeza
you
que
account
foi
for
ela
your
que
movements
matou,
last
velho.
night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
É claro que foi tu. Tá faltando uma peça do carro, tu dá
I was
negócio de
here all
gás
night,
ali.
of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Our job is to find out what happened to your husband. Your lack of cooperation can only hinder our investigation,
Rapaz,
Mrs. Black.
não engano, eu só acertei um, bicho. Não, 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 não. Um cara só acerta um, velho.
KTI reminds you a great job awaits you in the United States Army. Enlist now at your nearest U.S. Army recruiting station. Starting salaries at $75 per month. Let's turn, shall we, during this brief intermission to an interesting situation. You wake up in the morning feeling
me liberou, foi. Graças a Deus.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest
Galera do Facebook, se for possível aí, deixa o like, compartilha lá a live, beleza?
Shrinking Violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Obrigado, meu Deus. Obrigado, Facebook. É outro, vamos pegar outro lá, vamos pegar outro, vamos pegar outro. Bora, bora, tô chegando já. Bora, 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 bora. Escravo de Jó. Bora, dá pra não pegar, dá pra não pegar. Bora, pegou. Oxi, é o boneco de palha. Vamos botar os quatro partes lá do pé junto agora.
3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
Olha, antigamente é 30, olha os 38 aí rolando. Vamos dar minha volta.
Let's go. We'll try the back.
Bora, bora, bora. Meu filho. Mataram o policial, mataram o policial. Mataram o policial, Estivão. Ah, mas não sou ele não. Bota a cara pra tu ver. Tu não volta pra cidade do pé junto. Já foi um. Calma. Um já foi. Galera, quem tá chegando aí, deixa o like, compartilha lá. Mataram o policial, velho. Tá esse cara maldoso da... Mano do céu, velho. Precisava fazer isso não, bicho. Peraí, vamos só. Não foi adiantar o nosso lado ali, pô. Meu Jesus. Bora, bora. Bora, bora, bora. Vou chegar no mete baixo, vou chegar no mete bala. Epa! Bora, 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 bora! Tá caindo não, vai comer, vai te matar. Um já foi passado do pé junto, ótimo. Carrega aí o pistolão. Movimentação. Vai, Estivão, bora, Estivão, bora, Estivão. Baixa a guarda não, Estivão, baixa a guarda não. Mas é meu parceiro, é? Rapaz, mataram meu parceiro, velho. Vai morrer, moleque. Bora, bora. Bora, pô, bota a cara pra tu ver. Ah, não, meu parceiro, não. Vai morrer, moleque. O pessoal que tu vai chegando na live, deixa o likezão insano aí, velho. Vai. Só um na cara, só um na cara, só um na cara, só um na cara. Eita, luta, velho. Bati no cara. Cara, é difícil, velho. Ele fica... Tu vai chegando aí, galera. Na live, deixa o like insano, compartilha a live, beleza? Bora, bora, vamos voltar pra lá de novo, vamos voltar pra lá de novo. Eu vou matar logo ali, logo no começo. Bora, bora, sempre dá tempo. Bora, bora, chegando naquela movimento Smack Shield. Vai, 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 vai. Bora, bora, Estivão. Pera aí, não. Então vamos matar o policial, pô. Ó, já mataram.
What are we waiting for?
Cinco, 4, 3. Vai, bota lá. Aí. Vamos lá, Estivão, agora. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Aí, só pra se ligar aí. Não babei. Bora, Estivão, bora, Estivão, bora, Estivão. Corre, Estivão. Bora, brother, bora, brother. Bora, 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 bora. Isso é automática, é? Não, é não. Bora isso. Bora, meu parceiro. Cheguei assim, ó, nessa bagaça. Bora, eu tô ligado, eu tô aqui já. Ô, mofinho. Passei por uma hora aí, mofinho. Bora, 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 Estivão, bora, Estivão, isso. Tá bom, pois, já foi, já foi. Sobe, 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 ó. Bora, 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 ligeiro, ligeiro. Isso aqui tá bem, ó. Vamos voltar pra...
Put the weapon down now.
You want to back off right now.
You want me to
Ele dá muita chance, velho. Eita! É só um tiro, velho. Eu dei 2. Mas eu vou de novo? Meu vô, meu vô, meu vô.
Officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to ammo code 3, identify.
What's the situation?
We got a hold up on Sour. 3.
Não, 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 Estivão, Estivão ali. Vai matar o policial, pô.
What are we waiting for?
Bota lá pra tu tomar. É assim que faz, pô. De novo, vai, bota lá. Oxi, quem morreu fui eu. Oh, meu Deus, eu vou assinar do pé junto. Bora de novo. Espera aí, pô. Tá fácil.
What's the situation?
We got a hold up on Sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
Não, vou, não. Tem que matar ela aí, senão eu vou ficar com tempo e vai me matar.
Go. By the back.
What are we waiting for?
Shit. Really nice.
Ó, tu já foi, Estivão. Bora, bora, bora. Mataram o policial lá, pô. Eita, essa cena é trágica, mas assim mesmo. Tá louco, passei direto. Lembra gostoso.
Quick, up the stairs, get after him.
Bora, sai daí, homem. Ah, é, podia dar um na cabeça, peraí.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Calma, cara, calma.
You want me to paint the fucking sidewalk?
Calma, cara, calma. Olha, vai dar um auxílio pra cá. Isso é errado, pô. Sinceramente.
June. Finest officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211.
Go. By the back.
What happened?
Ainda dei um.
Come on, we're going the back way.
It's the electric chair.
Eu tô pegando a manha, velho. Aqui, ó, peraí, vou mostrar aqui pra vocês se eu tô atirando, ó. Eu atiro aqui, ó, aqui, ó. Aqui, ó, mira aqui, aqui, ó, aqui, ó. Beleza, ó. Vocês vão ver, vão, olha. Olha, eu atiro aqui, ó. Já tá na mira. Ó.
You want me to paint the fucking sidewalk? Weapons on the ground, now!
É, dando vacilo pra lá. Ó, tá vendo? Que é ele que atirou. Eu tenho que pensar rápido, pô. Eu não posso, como é que se diz? Demorar muito não, porque se eu demorar muito, ele mata o... Quando ele fazer assim, eu vou dar-lhe. Assim, de uma tarântula. Não, minha volta. Mata isso aqui ligeiro. Pois sai daí, homem. É pra cá. Descarregou o pente já. Pronto. Ó, tá na conta da prefeitura.
Come on, we're going the back way.
Ô, Estivão. Pera aí, Estivão. Só tá dando trabalho lá, aquele cara lá.
Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
Certo? Volta a cara pra cá. Aqui, aqui.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. You want me to paint the fucking sidewalk?
Última chance.
You fucking
Ô, véi. Eu descarreguei o peito no cara, meu irmão. Oxe, pera aí, pô. Pera aí, vamos pensar aí direitinho. Pera aí. Modo sério ativado. Mas é o que, rapaz?
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 the shots.
Os caras antigamente parecia ferro, velho. Sai aí, sai, sai, sai. Oxi. Bora, bora. Não, volta pra trás, volta pra trás, volta pra trás. Não.
Try the back. What are we waiting for?
Worse than a war.
Bota a cara. Testando. Teste novo. Bota aí na conta da prefeitura, vai. Aí, bora.
Come on, let's get around the back.
Faz esse negócio com refém, meu amigo, já. Modo sério ativado.
Find some cover. Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
Vamos carregar os pentes nele agora pra ele se ligar. Oi. Cadê? Deixa eu... 2. Oxi. Galera, amanhã a gente brinca mais um, se Deus quiser. Obrigado, Facebook, por me liberar aí. Obrigado, meu Deus, o melhor do mundo, meu pai. Tchau, tchau, galera. Até mais.